So hello and welcome to Budget Model Railway Shed Layout episode 5, I think it is. So quite a bit to talk about this week. One thing I would say is I've noticed that quite often, understandably, people don't watch the whole videos. Just to say, I am going to be talking about scenery and fiddle yards and locos and all sorts of things this week. So if I am yabbering on about a bit that doesn't interest you so much, it might be worth staying with us till the end for hopefully something that does interest you. So I might as well talk about this as this is running around. So this is my latest acquisition. This is the Hornby, I'll just pan down, there you go, R336 Railroad Train Pack. Now I bought this a couple of weeks ago for just under £60. Now in the current market, that's a lot of locos and loco and rolling stock for that price. I got mine from Empire Warehouse. There are a few people doing them for 63. Given that the loco is 43 new, that's quite a good price. They're going to bring out a steam one, which was due out now. As we all know, Hornby's very delayed now, not till February next year. That will also be a good little set, but I'm rather made up with this. It's a very smooth, steady runner. Looks very smart on the layout. And for under £60, I think anybody wanting something a bit different to run on their budget railway, that's quite good. I know the freelance industrial won't appeal to everybody, but I think that's rather smart. And a big shout out to Hornby, because I'm often slagging them off for not doing stuff at a good price, and that's a good price. So what have we done with the layout? Well, not a lot, because I've been running trains, if I'm honest, for a change. But I have always wanted a wood on a layout, ever since seeing a huge one on a Continental layout in Continental Modeler. So that's my little version of it. It's about 9 trees there, I think. But it makes a nice little wood and gives us a back scene to that corner. So I've filled in by the bridge there and put a little bit of self-adhesive hedge on for the time being. Now the village, I just can't get my head round. So what I've done at the moment, I've got my filling station and my hardware store there to copy a little scene actually up in a village near Ticehurst in Kent. And I will work on that, and then I'm just going to put a couple of buildings in the corner. So for the moment, I've at least got the representation of a village. So that's the main thing I've done, as I say, because I have decided to just sit and run some trains a bit lately. And then the other big change, I'll walk slowly because I know some people don't like people panning, but I've actually got my fiddle yard done. Just a little simple 3-road one, but it does at least enable me to run some trains on and off scene. And there is a point over the back there, just behind the bridge where the blue loco is, and I have got to sort out now some point motor for it. I've got a surface point motor, I've just got to get it wired up. And then the other change, not easy to see, but I brought my filing cabinets down from the loft. So this is my coaches. I have too many coaches. I won't embarrass myself by going through it all. And I have my locos down here now, which means it makes the running sessions more interesting. And yes, I do have too many locos. What I would say in my defence is they were all bought second hand, at least by and large 3 or more years ago, when prices were nothing like what they are now. I couldn't even begin to try and replace some of these now at what would be sensible prices. So there we go. Oh, and I suppose I better talk about this. So this is one of the Mahano switchers. You can get them for about £10. All-wheel pickup, all-wheel drive, incredibly smooth runners even over points. They really do put the UK locos to shame, given that this is 20 years old. And I decided it was a shame I couldn't use it on my layout, so I changed the couplings and I've painted it up in early BR green as if it was one of the prototypes. There were quite a lot of Type 1 prototypes built, and BR took them in and used them. And of course there are the people that say, well, this is what BR should have done, was taken proven American designs and put them in service instead of making the, quite frankly, god-awful locos that they made in some cases, although things like the Class 20 obviously were very good. So there we go, a couple new locos, been running some trains, little bit of progress in the wood and the village. I've got a few more days at home soon. I've got to isolate because I'm going into hospital for a little procedure. So I'm hoping to get a lot more of this done. But it has been great fun out here. I've got my little heater, so even in the cold weather we've had, it's been quite warm. And I just like that. Anybody that follows on this Instagram, and if you don't, please take a look, because I do a lot of daily updates on Instagram, will know that I've kind of filled it full of photos and videos of that, because it was a bit of an impulse, but I am very pleased with it. There we go. And I can't remember if I showed this last time, so I'll do that quickly. I do have a few figures now added in on the layout. These are the Daypole ones painted up. There's a guy shoveling coal there as well. So there we go. A little bit to keep you interested. Thank you for watching, and we'll have some more videos out soon. Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series, click on the right for another video you might enjoy, and please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.